This is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping that you have had a blessed day. Mine was too full of blessings, and this evening I welcome you back to our channel, and our focus today will be whether this man from Western Kenya, Musalia Mudavadi, the third, we can call him the third in command, can be a kingmaker come 2027. I'm asking this question because this man has survived several shovels, and instead during much of these shovels he has been given more duties and assignments. Why do you think this man is surviving this? Is he likely to be the kingmaker from Western Kenya? That will be the center of our discussions today. But before we proceed, if you can take a second or two to subscribe to our channel, so that whenever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And thanks, many thanks to our resident subscribers. Back to our discussion. Why do you think Musalia Mudavadi will be or will not be the kingmaker from the Western region come 2027? As things appears, he could be the most trusted man by William Samoei Ruto, apart from those of his inner core, those of the house. Musalia Mudavadi is the most trusted man because, as I noted earlier, wherever there are shovels, this man survives and he comes out strongly. Despite the fact that his position is a creation of executive order. And the entry of Raila Amolo Odinga to the broad-based government brings much complications to the powers of Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi. First and foremost, we should be able to, or we cannot analyze Musalia Mudavadi's influence in the Western without first looking at who has been the dominant factor. And the dominant factor in this area has been Raila Amolo Odinga. And now that they are in the same government, is it likely that Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi will be the sole kingmaker from the western part? Bearing in mind that despite the fact that he has been put in positions time and again, William Samoei Ruto again brought in, through his broad-based partner, he brought in Wycliffe Obaranya, the former governor for Kakamega, to this one of the cabinet secretaries. So whether Wycliffe Obaranya has got that influence that can shake the western part can be defined by the following factors that I'm going to highlight. One of them is Wycliffe Baranya has been in politics for quite some time. Actually, I knew him when I was very young, when he came to do a funds drive in a nearby a secondary school at home. That time he was Minister for Finance during the Moi regime, and because of this, he could be having supporters, but he doesn't stamp his authority, and this puts his kingship in question. Musalia Mudavadi was one time appointed the vice president or a running mate to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta by the former late Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, but it was difficult for him to win support from the Western people because of the influence of Raila then. And again, whether this Mudavadi has got influence, there's lots of questions by the fact that he was he crashed, he dissolved, he merged his political party to that of UDA, and now as we speak he has no a political party that he can give command. Another question that puts the kingship of Musalia Mudavadi is the fact that he's not able to influence the Western people to elect members, for example, of parliament and MCAs of his political party, apart from last time when he got some mileage. This man, Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, may have sensed danger by folding his political party, because it is unique for one to fold a political party that is in charge at a time when one person has been impeached and is complaining of a lack of a political party as one of the reasons as to why he could not get proper support in the National Assembly. So this alone will deny him the opportunity to make him as a kingmaker from the western part. See, he is overwhelmed by the people like Natembeya, and we also have strong people like the Speaker of National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, who is very strong from Bungoma, and in this Bungoma, I think it is extremely difficult for Musalia Mudavadi to influence. Probably we have other people like other politicians like Waruke, who are extremely very influential from Bungoma also, but because the fear of the Speaker of the National Assembly, they hold on. So the power of the Secretary General for Kotu, that is how do we call this man for Kotu, Francis Atuol, is also so what is your opinion on whether Musalia Mudavadi can be a kingmaker from western part? Till next time, have pleasant evening.